All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the B Team Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We got a good one for y'all today. We covered a variety of different topics, including dap etiquette, bathroom etiquette at your girl's house.
We did talk about
how
shitting.
that affects LeBron's legacy.
How does that affect LeBron's legacy?
Skip and Shannon.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Bidets.
Gunna's new track. Are we listening to it or not?
Yes.
And most importantly, we got a tweet of the week at the end. You're not going to want to miss that.
You're not gonna trust me.
I'd say most importantly, bidets.
Yeah, bidets.
To be honest
Bidets.
with
If
you.
y'all fuck with bidets, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell if you like warm bidets.
Yeah, if you like getting your shit splashed by the bidet, ring that bell, like, comment, subscribe.
And if you don't, tell us about it in the comments too. But we got a banger of an episode for y'all. I don't know what the fuck episode this is anymore. I hope you guys enjoy it.
But if you do, tell us that you do in the comments.
Yeah.
Off-white jeans, I feel brand new, throwing some McQueens, I just lead by example. Gold medals on my neck, Kurt Angle. I'm a big boss, really nothing I can't handle.
Support for the B Team podcast today is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in the business for your balls,
Number
man.
one,
Your
number
balls.
one.
Get them.
Mine are, yeah,
Manscaped.
because of Manscaped.
Squeaky clean.
Hey,
Yes.
the performance package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Over 7 million men worldwide trust Manscaped.
Oh my gosh.
And we have a deal for you. 20% off with code BTEAM at manscaped.com.
Manscaped.
And you know, if you got a beard like these two gentlemen over here, go get you a little beard hedger. You know what I mean? If you got nose hairs like him, go get you a little weed whacker. And stop playing. Stop playing with your hygiene, y'all. BTEAM at manscaped.com. Get you 20% off and free shipping. Back to the pod.
Yeah, it was good with the boys.
It's happening.
We're back.
What's
We're
good?
better. Let's go with you, bro.
What's
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on? What's good? What's good? How you doing? What's going on?
Yo.
Yes, sir.
When did that become like the norm? Like when did because I feel like we've been doing that forever. Like dap, close.
Dapping? When did
No, like dapping's always been like a norm, but like our ancestors were probably, like they're high fiving. Like imagine like you pull up like, yo, like that's
Hey.
crazy to me.
That was probably a recent thing too. People were probably just high fiving in like the 70s or 80s or something, you know?
I think it was always the
It
high
was probably
five.
like handshake as well. Like,
Yeah.
oh hey, how you doing?
Yeah, the formal handshake.
the handshake or the fist bump or it's the producer calling. Oh, hey, crazy.
Hey, tell the editors to chill. Bro.
Yeah, it's all good, man. We're not gonna.
Hey, Tony, nah. Tony, we're working right now.
I know it's crazy.
Ain't no
Come
damn
on.
Tony.
That's crazy.
No, but like when did that get normalized though? Like I feel like for us, like do you ever feel like a sense of like validation when like you're meeting someone for the first time? Like there's a little of like fear that like you're going in for the dap and like, man, like I don't really know how they're about to like, are they gonna come correct? Like,
Yeah, if
are
you-
gonna like the worst is like if they hit you with like, like you think you're getting like one of these, like you think you're getting one of these, but they hit you with like
but
the
they slide out.
and then they slide
Oh,
out.
man, that's the
oh
worst.
man,
That's
like,
actually the worst.
I feel like there was a point in time where like we probably did that, like in high school, like
No,
like
the slap bump
The
used to be a hit. You know what I mean? But now it's like
middle school.
predominant.
Yeah, I feel like I've been like closed hand, like the fucking what would you call this?
No,
I mean,
like
that's like there's this, and then there's also the one where it's like this, and then the fingers link up like this.
Yeah.
And then they have that finger link up and snap
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's some LA
See, that-
shit. I
that
feel
is-
like
is
that
that some LA
I
shit?
feel like that's
that
some
shit,
SoCal
that
shit.
shit's way too cool. No, the SoCal shit is the slap bump, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like a certain demographic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I feel like
uh,
there's different. I feel like that's
no.
like the white part of like Southern.
That's what I'm
ta-
saying. A certain demographic. You know, I went to a school with a lot of white people, and
Well,
I would run into this problem a lot because I'm going in expecting like solid dap, right?
We've been getting
Like,
some
solid
good ones.
firm
We've been getting
handshake,
some good ones.
and then like as soon as they like wiggle out of it like that, it's like.
Bro,
like,
it's
like, why-
devastating. And like sometimes, like there's also like the fucking you dap, but like there's like I don't know if that's what they're going for too. It could be like the quick slap and then it goes through like the hug.
Oh, yeah.
You
that
know?
one's cool though.
That one's cool
was cool.
because like it's love.
Yeah.
But like it's
but
like
the slide bump, like it just feels like they don't want to be there. It's like they weren't trying to dap you in the
How
first
about
place.
the elbow touch?
what?
The elbow touch where someone just like touches elbows with
The
you.
COVID elbow.
Well,
That
that's
was
like
COVID elbow
yeah, that's the
touch.
that's the quarantine was
It's
good.
the quarantine
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
good.
it's the COVID. That's the
But
COVID green.
specifically when you're going for the slide bump for me, bro, is like if I'm expecting you to be like a firm dapper and you hit me with the
Yeah.
slide bump,
It's-
it's like it's like off rip. Like I don't even fuck with you like that.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't care about the
Like
rest.
I know our friendship will not blossom into something beautiful.
Whatever conversation we're about to have, I don't fuck with you. Like, I want this to be clear.
I already want to leave.
Bro, there's been, cause like there's low key like anxiety that can, have y'all ever had like you go for like, you can't, but like I feel like you can set the precedent. Like you go like arm cocked out. I feel like low key, if you really think about it, it's like the equivalent to like the triple threat in basketball. Like, you know, triple threat in basketball is when you have the ball by the hip and you can either pass, dribble, or shoot.
You take what the defense
Yeah.
gives
So you're right here, right? And if you see them go out all the way, you know, all likelihood you're probably getting the sandwich, you know, like the little like closed fist. But, you know, you're ready for anything because then they could come up to you. And what if they're just someone that just goes straight knuckles? That's crazy.
Straight knuckles, I'm chill with straight knuckles. Like
Yeah.
if I don't know them that well and like. I'm
Well,
not
so
really
there's a
trying to-
difference though. I feel like if I'm walking by someone, like that's different.
Oh.
But if I hit him with the little, that's
side-
cool.
That's great.
That's cool.
The side palm.
The side knuckles, those can hit.
Yeah.
But you
I
know,
haven't
if you
seen
come
that
up
in a
to
while.
if you come up to someone real quick and you're like,
Yeah.
like, what are you, a Power
It's like,
Ranger?
what?
Put your fucking,
Are
put
we,
your fucking fist
trying
down.
to interlock knuckles.
Anyone ever pull up to you with like the Goku, like the Go 10 fusion?
I haven't tried that one yet, but I need to. I need to try that one.
I've been waiting for you to pull up on someone and be like, oh, what's good, bro?
That's my twin for real.
My treacherous twin. No, but I'm saying though, the triple threat, you're out here, you can really, you know,
Yeah, you read and react.
You read and react, exactly, because you can go from that, you can go to a little slap hug, and like if they quickly shift to the knuckles and you see them coming, pause, you can immediately switch right to that.
I got a question. So we're talking about. It sounds like we're only talking about like dapping up like our male homies. What about like the side hug with like our close like girlfriends? Like, is it the side hug?
I
Is
go
it the normal
regular. I
hug?
normally
Is
go
it- is it
regular
a
hug.
dap?
No.
Are you dapping up the girl homies?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, girl homies are cool to dap up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them know how to dap.
That's true.
If it's a girl homie,
I feel
like,
like it's usually this.
no, dude, in the office, like in the office,
Yeah, I was gonna say
like
that too. Yeah,
in
in
the
the
office,
proper,
like
they give you the proper firm dap.
Yeah.
like, you got like the handshakes. You
It
got
is
like
the
hand-
handshake.
yeah, you got like the handshakes.
What is the firm dap called?
What do you mean?
The handshake?
This normal one. This normal one like this. No. Not,
Oh, like
that's
the regular.
slide.
Oh yeah.
What is this called?
Oh, the slot.
I don't know what it's called. Why you guys?
Love?
I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Real. It's called real. It's called the way to greet. And have y'all ever act like this is a very traumatizing event for me to recall? Have y'all ever gone for go for the dap that we just did?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, nice to meet you. Hey, how you doing, Robert? It's like you feel like you're a lesser person. Like, oh, I'm talking to this
You got
gentleman.
sunned. You got
No,
sunned.
this like, yeah, my dad.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm sorry, dad.
And then the worst is when your grip isn't strong enough.
Well, because
You
because
weren't ready
you're
for it.
because you're
You
going
were-
for
yeah,
the
you weren't ready
slide,
for it.
but he's true.
He pre-squeezed
He's
on
already.
you.
He
Yeah.
knows like.
Now you're squeezed in. You can't even squeeze back.
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
think it's a power play in a sense where it's like, oh, and like maybe if there's like girls around, you're trying to be like impressed or whatever, and you go up and someone's going for the dap, like yeah, you know he's not like he's not about
ready.
to like you know have like a firm handshake right
Yeah.
now. So you come in right there and and
squeeze.
you're like, oh hey, how's it going? Knowing no matter there's no shot he had, even if he's stronger, to have had a more firm handshake than you,
Well-
and you're like, oh man. It's quite a limp handshake you got there, and it's like immediately no women.
Yeah.
For
Well,
this guy.
that's when you're like that. That's when you put your other hand on it and be like, oh. yeah.
Squeeze with the other hand. That's an
Squeeze with
elite.
the other
That's
hand.
an elite power.
Wait,
move.
imitate that with Rob, please,
Yeah,
just so I can
yeah,
see that
so
play
it's
out.
like this.
So, like, I'm going for the dap.
No, I'm going for the weak dap. You hit me.
Mr. President.
It's like, oh, okay. It's the
That's
recovery.
like that's the inauguration.
That's,
thank you so much for your
thank you so much.
service.
Appreciate everything
Happy
you've done.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, that's an insane type of like alphaing strategy though.
It is.
It's like, oh,
It's-
this motherfucker's not going for the shake. Let me just grip his shit.
Exactly.
Pause.
Y'all ever gotten hit with one of these? One more time, go for the regular dap. Soccer handshake.
Oh, no, never.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's soccer handshake?
Yeah, soccer handshake. You just grip the forearms and y'all just be. I don't understand that one as much.
That's weird.
What about in sports where like dudes are slapping each other's ass like on the football field or on like basketball court?
Yeah,
That's
what-
also a
What
dap.
is that about?
That's a dap, right?
Yeah,
It
no,
is-
but like that's dapping like your teammate.
Like
up.
it's like you guys are walking by, like, and then just slap ass.
It's like, good job.
Yeah.
Big play.
What is that
Nah,
about?
okay, well, there's a difference though. Like, I feel like in the professional sports world, or
I'm not
just
saying there's
not
anything
even
wrong.
professional, like sports world, it's normalized. But like, bro, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you just pulled up right now. Like, if you had walked in, be like, "What's good, Ronick?" and like, fucking smack me right on my ass, like, we'd probably talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like.
It's okay.
It wouldn't be like, yo, this is a totally normal way we always
Yeah,
greet each other.
nah.
I'd be like, yo, man,
What the fuck's wrong with that?
what's good? Like, why did I fuck with that? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Maybe the slap ass in sports is okay because you're using your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like you bust out like a 60-yard run or something,
Yeah.
and then you make it back to the sideline, and like the boys slap your ass or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, way to make them legs work." You know? Pause though.
Nah,
I'm just trying to.
I don't.
I'm trying to play devil's
Did you
advocate.
hoop? Did you? Weren't you grew up? You're telling me.
I didn't play football.
You're telling me that's how it was like. It's a basketball thing.
Slap ass is predominantly.
It's also
It's
a
baseball.
Football
And-
too. Football
yeah,
too.
football too, but like
right, baseball
it's
is-
huge in basketball.
baseball is-
Michael Jordan was known for it. You know how I know? I was 10 years old. I was like 10,
Oh, it
12
is?
years old. My dad took me to like this like golf pro-am tournament, and it was like Pebble Beach, and Michael Jordan, I wasn't into golf at the time, but like Michael Jordan was one of the like celebrity captains, and I was like, I gotta meet Michael Jordan. So I went, I'm like waiting for him. Like he was with like Zach Johnson was like the golfer that he was captaining. It was pretty much just fucking chilling with. And I, in between holes, I have my little autograph book, and I got an autograph from like Phil Mickelson earlier, and like someone else. I was like juiced, and then like Michael Jordan walks by. The whole reason I'm there, and like I said, I'm like a little kid, like 10, 12 or whatever. I'm like, oh, Mr. Jordan, like, can I get an autograph, please? I'm a huge fan. And he's like, sorry, bud, captains can't give autographs. And he slapped my ass, and he kept walking. And my dad at first didn't know it was Michael Jordan, and my dad was a couple people back, and he's like, Ronak, who just slapped your ass? So I was like, the GOAT. I was like,
It's fine, Dad.
And I
It's
was
the
like,
GOAT.
no, but he went from like, who the fuck is that? I'm about to. I don't know if y'all can hear the ambulance in the background, but
You went from who the fuck is that to please slap mine too.
yeah,
Go back.
I can do that. Mr. Jordan, you left one, you left two. No, but like that's normal. And then like right after, I was like, should I sue low-key? I'm like, yo, we could get a bag off Michael Jordan. Like,
should have sued.
Yo, as a child, like, I asked for an autograph, and instead, like, he harassed me.
Should have sued.
No,
I
but like,
would've
you know,
sued.
that shit. Point being, like, that shit's like normalized because it's like, it's like there you go. It's like an attaboy. Like that's
Yeah.
what like an ass slap is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like back to the point, like, please don't start doing that. Like when we see each other.
No, absolutely not. It's not happening.
But overall, though, daps, there's some anxiety that goes into that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is because there's a lot of different ways that you can execute, and one wrong move, you could be emasculated very quickly.
Because the worst is if you fuck it up.
Yes.
You're like, and the worst is like if you're going for one of these and you end up no one adjusts in time and
I've
you're
never seen
fucking
that.
getting the sandwich.
that,
Like
that happened to me.
no,
sometimes.
it happens, and it's like if you like,
And
it's
then
like
you
the
have to,
same.
laugh- you have to laugh it off.
Yeah, it's like the same concept as like if you like got out of the shower and then took a shit. Like it's like you just got to start your whole day over. Like you gotta like you be doing that, huh?
Doing what?
You be shitting after your shower.
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean,
totally.
honestly, sometimes, bro.
sometimes
Like
that's
right
just-
after
that's
the
just how-
shower.
that's
Like you're
just how it
telling me
works
while
out.
you take a shower you need a shit.
Well, that
Well,
happens. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I don't need to shit. I hop in the shower. I'm like,
And then,
fuck.
Yeah, then you need to go.
Yeah. And I might either
No, that's
take
such
a
an
shit later or hop out hella wet, sit on the toilet.
Damn.
No,
That's
that's the worst.
insane.
That's insane.
That's-
That's
that's
insane.
Hopping out the
insane
shower,
vacation.
Hopping
fully
out
wet,
the shower fully wet, sit on the toilet,
and then going back in the shower.
That's-
Obviously, wiping, still wiping.
insanity.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, still wiping.
No, I didn't assume you just
Oh, okay.
fucking
Well, like-
scurried back in there.
Let's not waste
You
any
didn't
water.
have to clarify that.
I had to
Wait, so
clarify.
no, but like
That's-
that's a crazy feeling to me. Like you're in the shower and like y'all clean your ass in the shower, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So you're telling me sometimes like you'll need to shit and you're cleaning your ass and like there's like you like there's poop coming out as you're cleaning.
No, but I mean, like,
Not
I
like
feel
it's coming-
I feel the rumble in my stomach, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get out of here. And
So
then I
you
go,
get out just soking wet, sit on the toilet,
Toilet.
soaking
No,
wet,
that's
and then you
And
try to wipe your ass after, and then the toilet paper's all wet and shit.
yeah.
That hurt.
And then-
bro.
like you get it. No,
that's
this is
hurt.
not.
Then I
This
go-
is
that's
criminal
hurt.
behavior.
Then I go back inside
right.
and spread my shit
Right.
like Moses.
You want to know the craziest?
Nah, man.
Bro.
Don't look at me like, yeah, I really be
I'm sure
spreading my
if you're listening to this, most of you guys that have listened have had to take a shit while you're in the shower. You've probably hopped out of the shower, sat on the toilet wet, or have like attempted to slightly dry yourself off at least, and then gone back in the shower. It's very normal. Very
No,
normal.
but it feels wrong.
It does feel wrong.
How often?
feels
how,
wrong
how
to
often?
sit on the
how many
toilet
times
just
a
soaking
month
wet.
do you think you do that?
I mean, it's not often. Like I have a pretty regular cycle, you know. Like
Yeah.
I wake
That's
up.
hard.
Yeah, I'm pretty, yeah,
Sick. No, sick.
yeah,
Proud of you.
yeah. You know, like I
You've been
usually
working
wake
for
up
that.
and like within like 10 minutes of waking up, like you know, I'm doing my thing. But
Yeah.
sometimes I shower earlier than I'm supposed to, and then it's the whole day's fucked up.
Y'all morning showers or night? I know you're a night shower.
I shower twice a day.
Yeah, it depends. I'll shower sometimes in the morning, and then I'll shower after I work out and shit.
I'm a morning shower.
Yeah.
But the craziest shit shower combo story that I've ever heard, bruh, it's like this dude that like was on one of my basketball teams growing up, and he was like, yeah, like I always wake up in the morning and like we're all like, oh yeah, we shit in the morning as soon as we wake up, and then like hop in the shower, right? Like that's normal, right? Shit in the shower.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all don't be wiping after you shit and then hop in the shower though, right? And we're like, what the fuck do you mean? He's like, oh, you just like rinse it off in the shower. And I was like,
All the shit running down his
And
leg in the shower.
yes,
No.
bruh. Yeah, so he shits first, doesn't wipe or anything, and just hops straight in the shower.
Hella disgusting. Just looking at Boosie's face as you're saying
This is
it.
why you can't be showering at random motherfuckers' houses, bro.
That was the takeaway.
Yeah.
So, anyways, kids, if you're listening out there,
It's like those people that throw their toilet seat covers in the dishwasher. Can't
I
be
mean,
eating at everyone's house.
we lived in the dorms, bro. Like the showers we've been in have probably been like in college. Like we've lived in
Yeah, but
dorms.
the college
We lived in a
dorms,
fucking fraternity. Like
You gotta wear flops. You wear flops in the college.
you don't gotta do anything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did.
I still got my feet.
You didn't wear flops.
Yeah, 'cause I'm you know me though.
He was the only one on our second floor.
How do you know that? How do you still remember that?
What do you mean?
Like, how were you looking at
you
my
lived
shit?
together? No,
You were looking at my shit
no.
every
You
time
would
we
just
shower.
you would just be in barefoot.
I don't remember what your shit looked like. I don't remember if you wore shoes or not.
Well, you just did like you were the only one that like you came
Don't try
in
to
silent.
justify.
You came in silently. Like you could hear like pitter patters.
Everyone walking off like Squidward.
Yeah, and then like sometimes I'd be showering and I looked to my right and you weren't there, and I looked to my left and then like you've appeared.
Everyone else is flipping and flopping in the shower, and then Boozy's just like stealth mode, barefoot.
he was
I feel like I feel
Oh,
like
shit,
I
Boozy.
did.
he was sneaky.
In the shower.
No, no, please. I hope not. No, his Boozy would just be appearing, man. Like you couldn't hear him coming.
What?
Oh,
Do you guys pee in the shower?
Of course.
my own,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
in my personal, yeah, I pee in the
Yeah.
shower.
Everyone pees in the shower, bro.
If you
Okay.
say you don't pee in the
So-
shower, you're lying. But here's a question I have for you. When you're going in, like if you have shit to do, like you're about to be out the house,
Mm-hmm.
do you brush your teeth in the shower?
No.
No, I just brush my teeth
Never done that.
regularly.
You've never done
I
that?
don't think I've ever
It's-
done
it-
that.
I do it often.
I feel like if you're running late somewhere, yes, but for me, it's not the most efficient because then, like, my biggest issue is I have to find somewhere in the shower to put my toothbrush.
You don't have like a
Yeah.
little like rack or something that you
I
can
have like a soap thing, but I'm not gonna put my toothbrush on the same thing where like.
All right,
the
but let's
soap-
say you had like an extra rack in there, like or like just somewhere you could like lay your toothbrush and it's not like near your other stuff.
And yeah, I would, but I don't have a place to put my
You've
toothbrush.
never done it?
I don't think I've ever brushed my teeth in the shower. No, I've had a beer though.
Yeah, the
drink-
shower.
Yeah,
I've-
shower
I've
beers
had a
be
shower
hitting.
beer before.
Shower beers hit.
But yeah, also I like seldom pee in the shower though too. Like I've done it.
Really?
Like, don't get me wrong. I've peed in the shower before, but like I always feel like it starts to smell like piss, right? Like at the end of the tub a little bit.
No.
Well, I mean, that's why
No.
you rinse it off.
I know you rinse
You
it
don't
off.
pee
but,
when
like,
you're done
but, like,
showering.
I pee
I'll,
in the
like-
shower the same amount of times.
No,
I pee in the shower same frequency like I pee in the pool every time. I'm just kidding. I don't pee in the pool. I don't pee in the pool.
No, but after I pee in the shower though, like I'll make it a point to like just get some soap or something and just like rinse it off. You know what I mean? Just so
No, I
it
don't.
stops to smell like pee.
I mean, it'll smell like pee for a sec, and then you just direct the shower head towards the tub, and then it'll just all go away, and it won't smell like anything anymore.
You're not scared it'll like splash on you and shit?
You're already peeing in the shower, bro. It's getting on my feet,
bro.
bro.
What?
What the fuck am I scared of, man?
What are you talking
I'm
about?
making the conscious decision to pee standing up in the shower.
Yeah, and also
knowing
like
where it's
I'm in
going.
here to be clean.
Yeah.
Like I don't like soap my body, get everything, and I'm like, time to pee.
Let me rinse myself off. Yeah. It's not what we're doing
It's
here.
natural.
It's not what we're doing here, bro.
It's all natural. It's
Yeah.
me. It's me anyways.
And for some reason, actually, it's funny that we bring this up. I feel like I have to pee more when I'm in the shower.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I can't speak to that, but yes, I
Yes.
100% relate.
I don't know why. Just I feel like I have to pee way more when I'm in the shower.
It doesn't
Maybe
make
just it's like when you need to pee and then like someone, it's like raining outside or like someone.
No,
like,
I think it's
talks
just like
about,
muscle
big
memory.
bodies of
Yeah.
water, or maybe you just associate showering with peeing.
Well, talking about water doesn't make me have to pee, but like dreaming about water typically means I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta wake up and go take
Yeah.
a piss.
Dude, that's
You know?
true too. Like I had a dream like 2 nights ago. I had a dream that I was just like, no, it was a week ago. I was literally just like standing in a waterfall. Like that was the dream. There was no plot. There was no plot. It was honestly hella boring. And I was just waiting to wake up. And I was like, but it was like the waterfall just kept getting more intense. Like there was no other characters. There was nothing happening. It was just me standing like right next to a waterfall. And then like the waterfall started getting more intense. I'm like, this dream's hella weird, bro. Like it's hella, I'm getting like hella anxiety though. I woke up at like 5 a.m. and like my fucking bladder's full. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta pee, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Shit is crazy. Yeah. Your boy though was really like seeing like
Yeah, we
chunks
had
of his shit coming like out while he was like spread eagle in the shower or like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like
bruh.
he wouldn't even like do like a little dab to make sure like nothing
not just
else.
like straight no toilet paper, nothing
So
into the shower.
What prison is he currently in? what,
this
what maximum security penitentiary is he currently serving life in? 'Cause
so this reminds me of one of our homies. You guys all know who this is. I'm not gonna say his name right now, but he just got this bidet installed in his toilet. And he called me the other day. He was like, "Boozy, bro, like you gotta fuck with this." I was like, and I was like, honestly, bro, I never tried one, nor do I have like any type of desire to try a bidet. I've really never tried one.
Yeah,
Also, though, caveat: everyone that I know that's tried it likes it.
before you continue, for those that don't know, would you mind letting them know what a bidet is?
So a bidet is like this. I think it's like this little attachment that you like attach to your toilet seat, your toilet cover, and then when you sit, instead of like using toilet paper, you press a button on your toilet or whatever, and it shoots water straight up your asshole. I heard it feels crazy. I heard it works really well, but I never tried it.
I don't think it's meant to shoot up straight into your asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
meant
supposed to like touch like the core of the earth. Like it's
Oh, right.
supposed to, it's supposed to like
Clean
clean the,
the
like
surface.
clean
Oh,
the
the rim. Okay, so that to my second point. So now he was just like, yeah,
Let's
bro.
get the
I
crust.
just, he was like, bro, I just be going in there. I don't even gotta use the bathroom.
No,
He's
That's-
like, I just use this bidet, bro. I'll be chilling on it.
like
That's
on
like-
his phone.
It's just like recreational. Like some dudes like
Recreational.
some dudes feel
bidet.
the need to go like beat their
Yeah.
shit. Some dudes want to go sit on the bidet for like 15 minutes.
Some
Do you
dudes
think
go in
you
the
can-
hot tub jet?
Yeah.
Do you think it could be like addicting?
I'm sure it could be. I'm sure it could be. If it feels as good as I heard it does, it's probably crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. So in
Yeah.
Japan, it's very
it's
big.
everywhere.
It's very
Yeah.
big in the culture. I was very fortunate to go to Japan. My
Yeah.
family when I was younger. I didn't know what to expect, bro. Like I went in there and I sat down and there was like I was like in this restaurant. Or no, I was in this hotel and there's just like 20 fucking buttons on the side of the toilet, and I was like, oh, it's lit. This is a heated toilet seat.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the bidet. I'm like, again, younger, like in age, probably like around that same 10 to 12 range. I clicked the button thinking my shit's about to like turn up. My ass is about to be warm. I'm about to be chilling. I had my Game Boy with me, brand new Pokemon to drop. I'm in Japan with it. Bro, feel like I'm ready. Like I'm ready to just chill.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you that I pressed that button and the most insane, like sharp, like it wasn't like it wasn't like a gentle fucking rinse. It was like a fucking like someone threw a trident of like water straight in my like unexpecting asshole. And it just, I literally bounced right up and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But like it went, like it was going, like it wasn't angled straight. It was angled up. So like it was lowered. And as I got up to like avoid it, I stood up straight and it's just smacking me in the face, bruh. And like, we're about to go out to dinner and everything. My mom's like, what the hell happened to you? It was like, the toilet's fucking pissing. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. But like, I haven't really fucked with it since, just because I'm still not over that.
No, I agree. I had a similar, I don't know if my experience was also in Japan, but I've only had one encounter with a bidet. And similar to you, like, you just feel that like piercing, like,
dude, he's
like,
not lying. No.
It's like a strong ass stream.
Because
bro.
like if you're ready for it, like I feel like it could be different. Like it's like
you ever get hit with like a Super Soaker 2000?
Not in my
back
ass.
in the day? But that's what it felt like. It's a strong ass stream, bro. And then like I stood up, like ass got smacked with it, and then just
ass got smacked
all
crazy.
all over the wall and shit, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's crazy.
I'm down to try it. I'm down to
well,
try.
Part of either of those stories was enticing to you.
None of it was enticing, but like I just want to try it. I never tried it, but I do feel like if I try it and say it's like a public restroom, they're gonna hear me just like scream,
yelp.
Like, I'm gonna be in there. They're gonna hear a flush. The next thing they're gonna hear is like, it's gonna be like, oh shit!
And then right after you go hear Boozy. Right after,
Boozy gets a bidet and our utility bill just skyrockets.
But you don't know about it. Boozy's like, hey, Rob, in case you ever need to use my bathroom, there's just some maintenance in there going on right now. Like, don't fuck with it. Rob pays the utility bill. He's like, man, I'm like, I wonder why it skyrocketed. Also, I wonder why Boozy's been in his bathroom. Like,
it's like I don't see him anymore. Like, he moved his TV in there. He's been taking all his work calls in there. He even eats food in there. I don't know what's going on in there.
You go.
Whole setup in the fucking
that
bathroom.
fucking meme where it's like they knock on the door and it's like that Travis Scott video. Like they open the door and it's like Travis blowing smoke and he's like turning the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like that's Boozy's bathroom.
Turned up.
There's a couch in there.
I'm like, what do you think about getting a third roommate? He could take my old room. And I'll move into the bathroom.
Boozy just looks at you one day in the living room. Honestly, bro, like I don't even be using my room like that. Like we could rent that out. Like I'll just I don't know.
I'll
Like,
just chill in the bathroom.
I'll just chill in the bathroom.
They can use yours though, right?
It's
Like, cleanest butthole on the west of the Mississippi.
Also, you were talking about the seat warmer on the toilet. This also might be an unpopular opinion, but I hate when the seat is warm. I love a cold toilet seat. That might just be me mentally for me.
I agree.
Because if it's warm, I'm like, oh, someone was just sitting here.
Yeah. Cold is cleaner.
No,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
here's the
That's what I
thing.
think.
But here's the thing. Are you talking about your toilet seat, like at home, or are you talking about like a public toilet seat?
Both.
Why do you know that it's cold if it's a public toilet seat?
It's happened before.
You bare-assed it?
Bro,
I've never.
Have you ever had it go so bad when shit's about to fall out?
And I grabbed toilet paper and I put it around.
No,
I was
then
obviously a
you can
young ass
still
kid.
feel the
You still
heat.
feel. You can
You
still feel
the heat through the
I'm
toilet.
not gonna lie, man. Like if I'm at a public one, like once I put like the seat warmer, like once I put like the seat protector down,
Yeah.
or if like there's none of those little like papers to like put the seat protector, and like I do like my like nest of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like I don't like mind if it's warm. No.
I hate that.
No. Like it's
I
like,
hate it, man. Can't do it.
but like I choose to like remain like I convince myself like I'm delusional with it, and I'm like, damn, like it's like well heated in here. Like that's why I don't. My mind doesn't immediately go to like, oh damn, someone was just on here for hours. Like it's more so just like immediately it's like. What a comfortable environment for me to like.
Does the mental gymnastics until he says feels good,
and then I turn on the bidet. The toilet paper protector is everywhere. Damn, that'd be crazy if you put a seat protector and then you hit the bidet. I feel like you're just making a mess.
or if
Absolutely.
the bidet spit out like warm water.
Wow.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that probably
Not hot water would like probably like hospitalize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some warm water would probably
Lukewarm.
be crazy.
How often you be sitting on toilet seats? Look at me like that.
Yeah.
How often you be sitting on like public toilet seats just
Just like
cold?
body
Like, just-
temperature bidet water.
You mean like you mean just like sitting on public toilet seats raw?
Raw. Yeah. How often are you raw dogging public toilets?
I don't. I recently just mastered like the squat as well. So like I'll put like
the
my
hover.
the hover, my multiple layers of toilet paper if they don't have the seat cover, and then I'll just like hover a little bit over the toilet and then just go crazy.
Dude, you know in India, I think they still have it. Like you go into like porta potties, just a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
It's just like a hole in the ground, like unisex porta potties, like for anybody. And I'm like, what do you do with this? I'm like, they forgot to install the toilet. And my mom's like, nah, aim.
Yeah.
Like, nah, like everyone there's got to have, like in India, like shout out to their quads,
China
man.
too.
Yeah,
China
shout out
too.
to their quads because like that's like they're just squat like like that's got to be so embarrassing though and like so annoying. It's like, bro, I got to shit hella bad. Like I didn't have time to like fucking precisely like it's like the fucking little like machine, little vending machines where like you have like the little claw
Yeah.
and like you fucking grab it out. Like that's how you have to like aim your ass over the hole to like make sure you're dropping the shit right inside of it.
Oh, so it's not big enough to where you could potentially fall in.
No, you can't
No.
fall in.
That
But
would be a
but I-
disaster.
I almost fell.
That would be a
I've almost
disaster.
fallen into like the little area where it goes in, like in China one time.
Like
Like,
with
we
a
were
foot.
at like a national park because it's kind of like a cone, right? Or like there's like
Yeah.
a little capture area and then like it goes like obviously it tubes away, but like this first area and then there's like the foot area, and they usually don't have a hand holding thing. Like you just gotta like balance. But this
true.
time, like, yeah, we were at like a national park, like out in the middle of fucking nowhere, hella far from anything, and I almost fall in, bruh. And I end up like some of my like boxers that were around my ankle got like some shit on it.
and it wasn't yours.
It could have been a mixture of like whoever, so I had to like take that shit off and like commando the rest of the day. It was like the morning.
And I know it was hella hot out there
It's hella
too.
hot out there. It's crazy.
So your shit was sweating.
What
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
pants were you wearing?
It's good. Shorts and boxers. bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
not jeans
No,
though.
no, no,
Commando
no, no,
in
no.
jeans is
Okay.
criminal,
Nah.
baby.
Because I know.
So you were just like free balling it, like kicking it with your parents?
Yeah, I had to, bro. I had no
Did you tell
choice.
them?
No, hell no.
I would have told him.
Yeah.
I would have been like, hey, we gotta hit the gift shop or something.
They would have been cooking me
I know,
too.
but ain't no gift shop has like boxers and shit like
They
that.
don't got like the I love China. I love the CCP fucking undies. They don't got that.
Now it's a dog.
You was at the wrong but
I heart CCP.
yeah, nah, you that's
It might not be too far off to say like, maybe like most of the world still has like shitting holes.
what I
Probably
before
Africa has them too. Like
before we dive
a lot
into
of
that,
Asia.
before we dive into that though, I mean, I do want to revisit the story that you just told us. I mean, Boozy, I'm just gonna ask from what we just heard. What do you think the odds are, like realistically speaking, just probability here, that the shit only, if it's getting there, only got on his boxers?
I feel like it also got on your shorts.
It got on your leg,
No,
bruh.
something.
No.
Nah.
You had doo-doo leg.
No, I didn't.
Stanky
I did
leg.
not- I did not have a stanky.
He was,
He was walking around
I
trying to
know
hit
the
the
stanky
stanky
leg.
leg.
You were hitting the stanky leg all day.
No, no.
That's hella
because
crazy.
luckily
bro. You walk
it
around
had
with
the
shit
hand-
on your leg with your parents.
it had the handhold. If it didn't have the handhold, like I would have fallen in like completely.
Fallen in.
Yeah.
It fully submerged in a hole of shit.
No, it's not like a porta potty hole.
No, I know. I
Yeah.
know. But like define falling in. Like one
Like it's like falling into a urinal, but it's like in the ground.
Oh, I'm over here picturing like falling into a
porta potty.
well.
Oh no.
No. No,
It's like the
there's
porta
no way
potty,
you mix.
Like, access,
There's
Okay.
no
it's like the porta potty access point, and then like it,
there's
like,
no like
tubes away
extra
like a
hole
normal
on top.
toilet.
It's like the floor here as if there was just a hole in the floor. Like there's no like mounted area for you to do it. It's literally just ground as it is here with a fucking hole
It's
in
like
it.
just the toilet bowl, like without the water, pretty much.
Got it. Okay. Got you.
Yeah, it's
That's still crazy though.
You think you'd get it? Fucking like, were you able to color within the lines when you were a kid in coloring books?
I learned.
You think you'd shit within the hole?
I would if I didn't. I mean, it's all about I wasn't in here.
You walk out, there's just a shit on the floor. Man, someone really.
I swear, I'd be like, hey, that was in there when I was in there.
Imagine-
Someone did that before I came in.
Imagine like if they had that shit. Like you ever been to like a house party and like you got to go to the bathroom?
And then the baddie's right behind you.
Yeah, it's the worst thing in the world, bro. But it's like, no matter what, like the dude, even worse is like if you have to, like, first of all, if you're shitting at a house party, like something went wrong at some point in your day before you got to the house.
Absolutely.
But like I've done it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
No, I've clogged like a house party toilet. But like blamed it on the person before. Like I walked out irate. Like it's all about how you. It's all about how you come out of it.
Lying.
Yeah, like the worst is too is like if they don't have like freshener.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, even if like you just tooted, even if it was just a little fart, it's like you can't risk it. But the worst, bro, is when you walk in and it already smells like shit.
And then there's nothing you can do.
But dude, you look like you just got traumatized. You look like this has been happening to you.
There's just nothing you can do, man.
And she'll never believe you.
Fuck, man.
Tell
Hey,
it.
this goes back to like, there's hella questions. So a house party is one thing, obviously. Like you go in, you're like, okay, like I see there's some girls that are coming up right behind me. Like I gotta be on my best behavior, make sure like shit's wiped up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't let everything out. But what if you're at your girl's house, or like you're at a girl's house for the first time, and you gotta like, you're like, hey, you gotta like take this shit.
It's
like,
tough, man.
and it's like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I gotta go take a shit. You're like, oh, like I gotta go like wash my hands, or like, oh, I gotta go like take this call.
So you say something that, okay, so it depends on like how bad you have to go. If you feel it coming, like if you feel like, oh, I could really go for a shit
it's
right
like
now.
either I shit now or I leave.
No, if you know,
go.
it's like if you know, like the second you drop your pants, like deuce will fly. Like if you know that means you can be in and out quick. So what you say is you're just going to the bathroom. The second you get in there, you turn on the sink.
That's facts.
The second you get in there, you close the door, you turn on the sink, loud enough, fucking let that thing fly, quick wipe, flush, scrub the shit out of your hands, pray to God she has poopery, which is like the little spray on top, spray the toilet bowl with it, Febreze or whatever the fuck. That's the biggest thing too, is like if you go over to a girl's house, like I would recommend scouting the bathroom first.
Yeah.
Like, because here's the thing. If you, there's nothing you can do to play it off if she doesn't have anything. Like, what do you spray? Because I will say it's happened. Like, if there's nothing in there, like, I'm spraying her perfume.
Or
No,
if there's nothing in there, I'm like, oh, this shit smells crazy from the last time you used it because you don't got no spray.
Yeah.
No, what if she's like, I
mean-
actually haven't been home in a week. Like,
Oh shit, there's something wrong with your
There's-
pipes.
they got shit for that.
Your shit's broken.
I know what you want me to call a plumber.
There are ways to minimize your risk, though. Like
How do we mitigate the risk?
so the way you
So-
mitigate the risk, as soon as your shit splashes into the water, right? You
Flush.
Flush.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yep.
Right away. That minimizes the air time that your shit got.
What
You know
if-
I'm saying?
Ooh,
How do you-
the scent too as
I-
well.
I heard a way to even minimize like the sound of the splash because it's one thing for them to smell it, it's another thing for them to know what you did.
No one's hearing the splash, bruh.
So,
No.
like, no.
You
No,
can't hear
hey,
the
bro,
splash.
no, you can hear the
you
splash.
could
sometimes.
time it. You
Yo,
know,
sometimes like if you had like a big ass dinner
Yeah.
and like you've been holding it all day, like that. This is crazy.
So-
This plops, that plop, bro. It's like that. It's like
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
but-
fucking like throwing like a fucking boulder into the ocean.
but what
Like,
you got to
you're
do is you
hearing
got to time it and you got to be like,
like, wait, why
clap.
are you,
You gotta clap.
why are you clapping in the bathroom? She'll be like,
it's like
get
you
the
had a fly in here.
Nah, you can't. If you go to the bathroom in her place and the door's closed, she can't hear. She's probably just on her phone waiting, and she just hears. She's probably like, "What the fuck did he accomplish in there?"
Oh, I dropped my phone.
Oh, the classic phone drop.
Yeah.
Onto the
No,
porcelain
bro.
tile.
Clap is like, because
Or you
also
start-
cause the clap, like, there's a lot of risk with that too. Like the flush is quick, like it's a button and it does all the work for you. A clap is like you could mistime it, and like if the
yeah.
plop,
Double plop.
because then you hear a plop,
Plop,
and then
clap.
You ever see? Like, you see those videos like those kids in school.
What kind of beat is he cooking up?
Those kids in school where it's like, oh, he tried to like cover his fart with a cough, and like he coughs and then he lets out like a 10-second long fart. Y'all see that video?
Oh, he does both at the same time.
No, like he tries to cover the fart with his cough. He's like,
Yeah.
and then like 5 seconds after, they're like, "You need to leave."
I think I've heard the flushing immediately. I've heard the potpourri. I've heard also to minimize risk, you put the toilet paper down in the toilet. I've also heard about like putting Fabuloso in the toilet. Heard about running the shower, putting some music on.
No, running the shower is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get away with that though? Like,
unless you're
unless
showering.
you say, but then why? Like, then it's on some like always shower together type shit. So like,
Oh, it's because like I'm spelling crazy.
here's
right
it.
I shower
No, because
myself.
that's not a good look. If you're telling her I smell crazy right now, if you tell her that, you might as well shit with the door open. Like, if you're like, I smell crazy right now, she's not gonna be like, I want him.
I mean,
It's really like the key ingredients are like, how are you going to deafen the sound,
Yeah.
and how are you going to cover up the smell,
Yeah.
and the biggest thing is how are you going to minimize your time in there.
Yeah.
Because if you're taking like over like, dude, 2 minutes, like maybe 3, like, because think about how quick like we normally pee.
Yeah.
Like you pee, you wash your hands, and you're out. Well, we wash our hands.
Yeah.
No,
I think the time spent is the obvious giveaway of what you were doing in there. So like 5 minutes is like, all right, he was taking a shit.
because you know it's tough. We
What?
can't get away with the like, because it's like a frowned upon stereotype. Like we can't be like, oh, I was on my phone, because quote unquote men are supposed to stand while they pee.
And you also can't really pee with one hand
What?
on your phone while peeing.
I've done it.
Or you just, I mean, you also just could own it. You know, so there's nothing wrong with like leaving a skid mark in there, marking your territory.
There's a lot
wrong
wrong. There's
with that.
there's
There's a lot
several
wrong with
things
that.
wrong
There's a
with
lot
going
wrong
to
with
someone
that.
else's home, especially it being someone of romantic interest and
Yeah.
leaving a shit stain on her toilet.
It's super out of pocket.
It's
incredibly disrespectful.
It's-
It's like, this is what I think about you.
it's also like you're going to be in her group chat, and also it's not even that. It's just, hey, bro, wipe your shit off
Yeah.
my toilet.
Because like, also, what if the first flush doesn't take everything away?
Yeah.
And then you're just second, third flush, and then you got to get the bowl scrubber, and then you got to fucking handyman it, and just fucking dig in there and just. That hasn't happened to me, but I'm just thinking
Okay.
about all possible situations.
Yeah. You want to know the craziest like shit related story, and then we'll move on to another thing.
What's up?
The other week I like saw that back in the day, like the medieval like castles, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have like proper plumbing or anything, and for their bathrooms, they would just kind of have like a bay style window. Like the window would kind of go out like this, or
Mhm.
part of the castle tower would go out, and then there would just be a hole just exposed to the air beneath the castle. So like kind of like the castle tower is like the cylindrical
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing that goes up, and then like a little part, which is the toilet, is just like a little hole exposed to underneath. And then what would happen is enemies would find out where the bathrooms are, and they would spear the people from beneath while they were shitting. And it was like a very common way to like assassinate like
What a way
very
to
like
go.
powerful like generals.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
Damn.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy.
I've never heard of that. That's actually crazy.
Like, would you even like imagine like you're one of the people and like you killed like the fucking king, like, and
how'd
you
you
report, and you report back. It's like, Kingslayer, tell us how you dethroned him.
It's like, I took his cheeks. I took his cheeks, my liege.
Instead of like a head on a spike, you got his cheeks on a spike.
Bring me back his cheeks.
I want his cheeks.
As soon as he sat upon the stool.
I knew his asshole was mine.
Sire, his cheeks are no more.
Kingslayer! Kingslayer!
Oh my god. Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. I can go on and on about that.
So this Skip and Shannon situation
Man.
There's also some crazy that I wanted to talk about, you know? So like 30 minutes ago, Shannon Sharp announced that, or it was announced that Shannon Sharp would be leaving his partnership with Skip Bayless.
You got a buyout with FS1.
Yeah. And I just saw the Instagram post and they listed like 3 reasons. And like the first reason was like they had like a disagreement on
Like
how
way back
like
when.
how Skip reacted to the DeMar Hamlin situation when he collapsed on the field.
Mm.
Understandable, very understandable. And the second reason was
It's like topics
Shannon-
and stuff.
or topics like Shannon Sharp wanted to have more say in like the topics that they brought on the
Yeah.
show. So like I didn't know Skip like curated like most of it, but it's pretty cool. But understandable reason to leave, right? But then the third reason, and they only gave 3 reasons to the public, and the third reason was Shannon Sharp's friendship with LeBron had become like a point of contention because Skip would
Always talk
clown
crazy.
on LeBron all the time.
Mm.
That's crazy. Like
that is crazy.
the fact the fact that his friendship with LeBron had so much like that was one of the 3 reasons. why
Well,
he wanted to
LeBron's like
leave,
his
you know?
goat. I mean, I thought like the ship and scandal were gonna fall out anyways, just because I thought that was long overdue.
Yeah.
But I mean, to your point though, is LeBron too powerful?
He can do anything he wants, bro.
Like, how much?
Well,
do you remember like when they were like, oh, LeBron like with Clutch Sports, like the Rich Paul group, where like for his agent, they're like, oh, LeBron can low key like orchestrate any NBA trade he wants because half these players are signed to Clutch now, and that's
Yeah.
his best friend growing up, and Rich
Yeah.
Paul. And so like LeBron runs the league, and in terms of who gets traded where, obviously that didn't pan out as much recently, but because people started standing up to it. But like for a while with the Cavs, he's like, all right, if I want this person, like I'm just gonna make that trade happen.
Bro, he can do that. He can get coaches fired.
He can
Like,
get
do whatever
coaches
he wants.
fired. He can get Dylan Brooks started talking shit to him, and now he's in China.
Yeah, he can do that.
And now he's
Like,
playing in
yeah.
Taiwan with Dwight Howard, allegedly.
Yeah. He's
and-
untouchable. And then the bubble story that Austin Rivers was talking about.
Oh yeah,
What
Austin
was it?
Rivers was just posted like I guess the story had come out too, but Austin Rivers just like reignited it. He was talking about like in the bubble, like when there was like a lot of movement going on for like Black Lives Matter and like everything was happening and like yeah. But overall, point of it being even in the bubble, Austin Rivers was talking about oh, you know, like the players are trying to figure out if they should go back to play and whether or not. And then he said like Udonis Haslem, this is when LeBron's on the Lakers. He said Udonis Haslem, as a member of the Heat, just went up, he grabbed the mic. He's like, hey, big bro, to LeBron. He's like, you playing? If you're not playing, the Miami Heat aren't playing. And he dropped the mic and walked out. And it's like, and then Austin Rivers was even talking about, he's like, honestly, that's how like a lot of people felt. Like, is LeBron still going to play? If he plays, like this bubble shit will continue. Like, AKA this season will continue. And like, whether or not it's like official or not, like pretty much if LeBron played or not, the fucking season would continue. It's crazy.
That is pretty crazy. That's pretty incredible. It's insane.
At this point, LeBron is basketball.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
But at what, like, is he too powerful?
I think he uses his power for good.
He does.
Uses his
He
power
does.
for good.
But is it out of pocket how much like he has?
I don't think so.
I think it's earned, but
I was gonna say I think it's earned just because, at least to our knowledge, like the public knowledge, he's never had like a blemish on his record. So everything that he says, he's almost like infallible.
he'd be
Like,
lying though.
absolutely, and it's funny though. It's like no one gives a shit. Everyone just thinks it's hilarious.
He's on like page 2 of like 4 different books.
Yeah, bro, and it's added to the legacy. Like, oh, this man be lying, but it's so fucking funny.
He'd be fucking
know?
up song lyrics. But yeah, he
It's
doesn't do
funny.
anything
He
like
does-
bad.
yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
do
No, I get
anything
your point.
bad.
I'm just fucking around.
Like, I feel like he's just a cool ass dude that's hella funny. That's fucking one of the greatest basketball
He's
players of all time.
definitely the greatest sports role model I
Yeah.
think of all time.
Yeah,
Like I
so.
think of all time, and I think it's like hands down
Yeah,
too.
I agree.
Like the school, like I forgot the name of the school, but that he started as well.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
believe.
Promise.
I
I
promise.
promise.
Yeah. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And like he just does dope. He's just like I think he's Savannah's his high school sweetheart.
Yeah. Yeah.
His mom would like, be coming courtside to games too. Like
Mm-hmm.
he really like didn't grow up with like a financial background like that.
Yeah.
He didn't grow up in the best conditions. Made it, was the promised one, lived and exceeded the like,
Expectations.
Yeah, I guess he does have too much power, but I guess it's warranted.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, if he had too much power, he'd be winning it every year, which he's not.
I mean, he's got 4 winning
mean,
a championship in the NBA. Like you
it's
can
not
only
easy.
have so much
Yeah,
power.
It's not easy.
You can only have so much power.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say he has too much though. He has the most power for sure, but he's like gotten that in the right way, you know?
That's what I'm saying. He
Deserved.
doesn't do wrong You know,
What would LeBron have to do to be like his power levels are over 9,000? Like it's too much.
you have to like run for president.
Yeah.
I'd vote for him.
I would too, probably. Probably have to run for president, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. Like we saw like the voting for celebrity thing not work.
Yeah.
But I would. His cabinet would do all the work. Like,
I know, yeah.
LeBron as president would be hard.
It would be hard.
Would be hard.
Mhm.
would
Imagine
be
how
hard.
much lying he'd be doing.
That'd be like the
then.
first president, like since that'd be like the first president I think like since Obama. Do you remember like when we were like a kid? You're like, oh, if you met like that like, and also like if you met the president, it's like the most important person in the world. Like,
Yeah.
bro, if I saw like Donald Trump, I'd be like, oh, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But like he's also like sitting ringside with like the Nelk boys and Dana White at like
Yeah.
MMA fights. Like he's very accessible. I feel like it's not like as like a captivating presence. Like, oh, hey, he's arguably the greatest basketball player of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's the president of the free
United States.
world. He's the leader of the free world.
Well, the thing is, like, I wouldn't even put it out of the realm of possibility. Like,
No.
I feel like it could happen.
I don't
like-
think it's impossible,
I don't think it's impossible either.
but I would have doubts about like how he would handle like China relations. You know,
He would just
Only China.
Yeah.
Is his contract with Nike for life?
well, like the whole, people were giving him shit for like being in bed with China because like the whole like Uyghur situation and like
Mhm.
everyone wanted him to speak out about that, and he wouldn't because he wants to like keep collecting checks from Nike, China. I don't know.
You know what would go crazy though? Since he's a lifelong, like I think he has a lifetime deal with Nike. I don't know if that's correct, but he's with Nike.
Who?
Imagine a Nike presidential sponsorship.
Wow,
Crazy.
that commercial.
Bro, he just did a
Those-
commercial with Taco Bell. Imagine
Oh,
like his
for the
spons-
Taco Tuesday?
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
his sponsors carry over into his presidency.
It'd be insane.
Damn.
Hey, this is LeBron James,
Yeah.
president of the United States here.
Cause some of
It's
those,
Taco Tuesday. I feel like,
Bro,
nah, we're
Can you
fucked.
imagine every Tuesday being a national holiday with
Wow,
free
the 4-day work
tacos?
week.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wow. I hope he sees this.
Yeah, hey, and even if it's like one of the kids, Bryce, you get this to your pops, let them know like got a couple years left in the league, keep killing it, but the Oval Office is waiting for you.
yeah.
Which is
job's
got 3
not,
votes.
Job's not finished.
You got
Yeah.
3 votes. You
Josh
got
Huff
3
is-
votes right here,
is-
guaranteed.
It's crazy. You said he's got a couple more years left in the league. Right after they got eliminated by the Nuggets, there was speculation around his retirement, which I thought was very strange. I'm like, he's still got like some juice left in the tank. I think he's got like 4 years.
Well, that brings me back to my earlier point. He'd just be lying.
Yeah.
Like he's just like he knows he's not retiring.
Yeah.
Like you know when like Tom Brady like contemplated it.
Yeah.
Like it's very. I'm sure also to his point. Like, bro, it's year 20. Like all his peers are retired. Like
Yeah.
all the Andre Iguodala I think was like the last like near draft, and like he's Andre Iguodala just retired.
No, it was Carmelo Anthony.
But yeah, Carmelo too. But I think
Yeah.
like he was like the year after or some shit like that. I
No,
don't
they
know.
were the same year, right? They were the same year.
Yeah, no, Carmelo was the same year
Oh,
as
yeah,
LeBron.
that's what I'm saying,
But
yeah.
Carmelo also didn't play all year either.
Yeah, yeah,
and like
yeah.
when he did, he's not putting up like LeBron's averaging fucking like 37 and 7,
Yeah.
like damn near. So like LeBron's still doing the LeBron shit.
Yeah.
In year 20, and he's about like 38, 39. How old is he?
That's
38.
38.
Whatever. Yeah. And like Udonis Haslam would just be chilling on the bench. But like it's a very valid like I'd be like, all right, I've done everything for this, but like it's a valid time to consider retirement. But you also know LeBron James.
Yeah.
And like I don't think there's a fiber in him that like genuinely considered it. I think what it is oh shit, we just got swept.
Yeah.
Let me change the narrative.
No,
Yeah.
I think he actually is genuinely considering it, because you got to think like he wants to play with Bronny, right? He said that a bunch of times. Bronny's going into his first year in college, probably going to be a one and done prospect. If he retires this year, he has 1 year left on his deal. If he retires this year, then his contract is void, right? He sits out 1 year.
I don't think that's accurate.
No, well, like if he retires, then wherever Bronny goes, he can sign a vet min wherever that like
You don't.
onto that
I don't
team,
think you get out of
wherever
your
he goes.
contract with that retirement though.
Probably.
Nah, you can't just
Yeah.
retire and then be. Dude, Kyrie would have done that like 15 times. Like when he was like trying to get traded, Kyrie would have been like, "All right, here's my resignation. Yo, I'm back."
Yeah.
Like no, Kyrie. I
Or,
think you're
like-
still like part. Like I think the team still has like
He
the
only has
rights
1
to your
year.
contract. And
He only
like,
has 1 year on his deal left, though. So, like, either way, after next season, it's going to be over. No matter if it's, like, voided or not by retirement. I don't know if it is. But
Well, he just dropped 40 points in an elimination
Maybe
game
he-
7. Like he could.
yeah, maybe he's like,
Tom Brady played. It's very different sports comparatively, but like I feel like if there's a player that could do it at a high level to like 45, like it's taking a lot for granted, but I feel like it'd be future president of the United States, LeBron James.
Yeah, I agree.
But basketball is like, I feel like it's way more taxing on the body than
No,
like
it's
being
not.
a quarterback.
Nah,
Bro, you could wear a red shirt in practice, you don't even get hit.
That's practice.
I know.
Yeah, but that one hit you do take
Yeah, bro.
could
Yeah,
be
but
an,
you see
could
Tom
be the
Brady,
end.
He just like takes to the ground before he gets sacked.
That shit hurts, bro. I think getting hit, like football doesn't matter what position you play. I think it's way more taxing on the body than any position
On the body for sure.
in
Yeah.
base basketball. It's
Yeah.
way more taxing on the body.
But the way like LeBron plays though, it's like.
But
he
what
has
I
to
will
generate
say
so much
though,
power.
but what I will say though
Mhm.
is that's in game. The conditioning you have to keep your body at to play basketball, I think, is more than it would be to play quarterback
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
NFL.
Yeah, you
So
have to
like,
be in,
the-
better like shape, like you have to have more conditioning. Like,
your off
yeah.
season, your like your all of that. I think they're both obviously fucking insane. Like to keep up to be like an NFL quarterback or like a basketball player. I feel like unless you're Zion, like you're really committed to like your diet and like your everything you're doing to stay just enough in shape. So the fact that LeBron's still doing that in year 20 is crazy.
Yeah.
But overall point, yeah, I think he's too powerful.
Yeah, I agree. But shout out to him.
Shout out to LeBron James,
Yeah, shout out
future
to
president
LeBron
of this
James.
country. Make it happen, man.
And last thing on this, we will miss him when he retires, despite all the haters or whatever. Like he might have beat our Warriors, you know. here and
Despite us
there.
three being Warrior fans, yeah.
exactly. Like we will miss him when he retires because that's like I don't know who the next one.
He's the last. Well, we still have like the remaining. Like, if you really think about it, like in terms of like the real hymns and like proven, it's like, I mean, Kawhi has been like fucking bad, like injured for a minute, so you can't even like. So it's really just like Steph.
Yeah, literally, it is.
Steph.
Yeah,
If LeBron, damn, is it really just?
it's.
I mean, like at this point, you can put Giannis there, like
you
with-
can,
but like you still think of like that era.
Yeah.
And like even Steph's like was probably not like as much when you think of that era because
No.
like his was like the
little bit
later
after.
decade.
Yeah,
Because like 2015 is when we started popping off, and like
Yeah.
Kobe was on like his second last year at that point.
Mhm.
But like you still put Steph there because like Steph has the track record to speak for it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
absolutely.
After LeBron, like you really just got Steph, and then are we missing like anyone like that's still like just been doing this shit?
no,
Al Horford.
no, nah.
I mean, like I
honestly.
could see Tatum like getting to those heights. I mean, like if you fucking Nikola Jokic is
Yeah,
doing
we'll see.
unreal
we'll see.
shit.
We'll see.
like 2 MVPs, fucking a second place MVP,
Yeah,
Western Conference fucking MVP now, averaging a triple double as a center, probably about to win a Finals MVP with a ring.
yeah.
I feel like we just like baby it because we're like, they're not. You know, it's
mean,
like NBA
it's-
regular
they're-
season games used to feel like playoff games. I
Yeah,
think that's the way to put
yeah.
it. Like there was like that grit and like, oh shit, showcase Sunday, but it's like fucking like February, but like
Yeah.
you're watching like a Celtics Knicks game,
Yeah.
and it feels like Game 7 of the Finals. You don't really get that as much like
there's,
anymore.
There's no like outwardly like dominant young guys.
That's what I'm saying. There's no one who's like, oh, like he. I mean, there is.
Book.
Book is, but
Yeah, but he doesn't. He
he's
doesn't
right.
impose his will like
yeah,
Luka.
enough. Luca, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Jokic is
Tatum,
still
you
pretty
could put
young.
Tatum in that combo.
Tatum's he could
Yeah.
be.
Gets a little shaky.
But I
in
feel
the
like they're
offs, but-
softer.
Yes.
I feel like they're softer.
Yeah.
You know
You know who I feel like can change that?
who?
Anthony Edwards.
He's cool. I like
Yeah.
Anthony.
I feel like he's got that dog
He does.
personality too.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Anthony Edwards can bring the old NBA back.
I think so. I agree.
Because like not only is like he checks all the boxes for like he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like he's got the personality off the court. Yeah, you can see like from like all the shit he talks, like he's kill anybody in his path on the court,
Mm-hmm.
and he's fucking bottom line hella nice at
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
Stupid bounce.
Yeah.
Got a nice jumper. Got a fucking bag and a half.
hmm
I think Anthony Edwards can save the NBA.
I like that. I do like that.
Yeah, he's got all the tools, but he hasn't shown he can win anything.
He just says
you know?
this team's ass, bro.
I know.
They fucking suck.
They traded like 20 years of their future for
Yeah,
Rudy Gobert.
Their team sucks.
It's arguably the worst trade in NBA.
Their team wasn't bad, you know. Like they got Cat. They had like Mike.
Cat was
Conley.
Cat was like out the entire year.
They had D'Lo for a while. Like they had a pretty solid team.
They had a lot of like B players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like,
B like.
well, you
C+
saw what
players.
D'Lo just did with
but
the
you
Lakers.
put LeBron, like LeBron with the Cavs. You know what I mean? He was dragging them to wins. You know?
We're
That's
not
not
saying
comparing
Anthony Edwards is
LeBron.
LeBron
I'm saying,
James.
like,
We're saying like he
if
can
you-
bring like that old
Ant
grit and grind.
can't even get to the playoffs. LeBron was dragging them to the finals.
Yeah.
It's like even if you were
Ant
like,
was just in the playoffs.
They were.
well, he
Yeah.
wasn't playing, wasn't he?
No,
they
they lost to the
won.
Nuggets. They
Yeah.
lost to the Nuggets in the first round.
Yeah. They went in there.
Yeah.
That also does put it even in more perspective of how amazing like those dudes were. Like LeBron, like dragging the fucking Cavs to the finals when they were super sad.
I mean, I think the two biggest competitors I've ever seen in my life, and I don't think anyone will ever come close, Kevin Garnett and Kobe Bryant. Like, just like, you don't want to be on their bad side.
Yeah.
Like, at least like I'm sure like we were born like in 90, like later 90s, mid 90s. We weren't, fucking actively aware as we're watching like Jordan and all that shit. But
Or even young Kobe.
but like
Yeah.
the like job's not finished Kobe.
Yeah.
Like, or the fucking Kevin Garnett, like just screaming like that raw emotion, like everything is possible after the championship.
Or that other thing he said, these young make it mop.
Or when he said Carmelo's wife tasted like Honey Nut Cheerios. It's like
crazy.
on the court, like it's just like you're never gonna get.
You're never gonna see that again.
Again.
What a golden era of just everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Golden era.
That's what I was saying. But anyways, LeBron James is too powerful. Speaking of people being soft, guess who's dropping a new song this Friday?
I heard it was Gunna
won a first official track from being released from prison. Allegedly,
What's it called?
All allegedly after he quote unquote snitched in the Young Thug case for everything YSL related. Are we bumping that new Gunna? Are we still listening to Gunna?
I'm always listening to Gunna, bro.
I'll listen to it. Yeah.
I'll
I'll see how it is though.
We know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be good.
Do we?
Is it?
I mean, look, a lot of people have been saying a lot of things. Like Lil Durk, like he did this interview recently, and he was just like, "Yeah, I can't really fuck with Gunna." Lil Boosie was just saying like, "Oh, like I don't want to see any rats succeed." So he was also talking about Gunna as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, I know a lot of people that if they were in his same situation, would have done the same thing. I'm not saying I would have, but I know a lot of people that would have told.
Ask the question.
What's the question?
What that sentence plays out into.
Are you snitching or not?
Rob?
It depends. But I mean, I hope not.
You hope that you wouldn't snitch?
I hope I would like to say
I'm
wouldn't.
saying right now, I am
But
saying
I
that
might.
yeah, I am saying while not being actively faced with those the circumstances, no, I'm not snitching.
Yeah.
Because
you're snitching, bro.
No, I know.
I'm not
would
calling
for
you a
sure
snitch.
snitch.
No,
but I'm saying like
you would.
You're facing like 30,
Yeah, at least I'm admitting it.
bro. You're saying you're facing like 30 years. You didn't do anything.
But maybe
Yeah,
he
it
did.
depends- it
But he
depends
did
what
do
I had
something. He
done.
did do something because he got roped into it and arrested.
Yeah.
But his charge, because he's not he's a small fish in the pond. Like they were trying to get that.
Trying to
young
take down the head
yeah.
honcho. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so you snitching?
I'm saying I'm not.
If
right
it was
now.
my fault and like if I was being egregious for like a long time and like everyone was in this shit because of me, like nah, then I'd feel bad for snitching. You know what I mean?
Would you though?
They're not. They wouldn't ask you to snitch if you're the head guy. They'll be like, "We got you."
No, but then like
They're not gonna be like, "Tell on your henchmen so we can let you go." We really want them.
But it's usually like the predicament you're facing. I don't really know, but like the predicament you're facing is like you either don't snitch and you do more time, or you snitch and do less time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Or,
That's
So it
or
depends on
no
it.
time at all.
yeah.
Yes.
Or no time at all.
Yeah. So it
I'm
depends
saying
on how
I'm
egregious
saying that I
being.
wouldn't. What are you?
Honestly, bruh. Damn. I mean, yeah, there's this shit called like the street code. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
But I gotta think about my mama too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. She didn't do nothing. Why is she being punished?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, I'll probably keep it G. I'll probably keep it G.
That's my answer.
G as
Yeah.
in G as in Gunna.
Oh my god.
Rat.
I'll probably keep it G, man. You know me.
Yeah, you want to elaborate or just keep it G?
Just keep it G, man. I'll just keep
Yeah,
it
I like
up.
that answer.
I'll keep it G.
I too will be keeping it G.
Oh man, do I got something for y'all?
What's good?
Man, it's my favorite segment of the week. The tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week.
Tweet,
Man,
tweet.
let me tell you. So I have been seeing a bunch of videos online of these fucking sexual ice cream shops.
What's good?
There's a video that I'm currently looking at right now, and it's a man placing an ice cream cone right here, or it might be a banana covered in ice cream.
Honestly, better show us before you. But what do you mean before you press play? Ice cream sex shop. What the fuck is that?
Just take a look at this. Here, I'm gonna play it right now.
Oh,
Nah.
The music's crazy.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Nah. No. Oh no. Hell nah. Who do you follow, bro? What do you mean you've been seeing this on your Twitter all week? What is it? Where is this?
I think they got one in Oakland.
What'd you say?
I think they got one. Oh,
Oh, you.
topping
Oh,
to put it
what is
back
this,
in?
like Yogurt Land? She just cut.
oh,
What's he doing?
is this her second one?
Why is he? What? Why is he fucking the counter? Oh, he's getting the shit on the ice cream dick.
Why did he shake the counter like that?
What's? Oh,
no.
no!
yeah. So basically,
Imagine like pulling up and like you're like with your family, like kids who wants ice cream, and like you just think it's like an ice cream store, and you pull up and you see that shit.
fuck the family. What if your girl's like, let's go get ice cream, and you see her
Yeah.
doing this shit? She's like, oh, don't worry, honey, I'll pay. Takes you to this spot.
Damn right, you pay.
Takes you to this spot. She does her thing. She's like, all right, your turn.
You know what? You know what I'd be hella mad about though?
What?
If like I heard the ice cream was hella good.
Probably
And-
fire. That shit
No,
looks
I'm like
cool.
that's like the only way you can like
Try
be
the ice
served.
cream.
They're like, hey man, like, we have a policy.
So
we have
you
like
go-
a
you go
we have
open
a
up that
we-
mouth or
we
what?
have a
What-
strict 3 thrust policy. Like, unfortunately, like that's like, bro, she was like sampling them with like that. Like I try
Yeah.
like.
That's got to be like an extra service or something, bro.
Imagine
'cause-
your
it's
girl's like,
crazy.
oh, I want to try every flavor. It's like, nah,
It's
we
like,
got.
nah.
I'm gonna take you to Baskin Robbins. They got
Yeah.
31 of them things. We getting the fuck out of here.
Would you guys eat one of those?
Honestly, bruh, I see some dudes in the back of the video. It's probably cool. I mean, I probably wouldn't do all that, but you know, I probably just.
Only
think
way you can have it.
I've
But it's the
seen-
best ice cream in the world. Hold on. Only way you can have it, but it is renowned. Is the best ice cream in the world.
Do I
But you
gotta
have to be served it like the first girl.
Do I gotta like keep my eyes open and shit or closed? Like,
That's your discretion.
I mean, I
You
probably.
gotta look him in the eyes.
No. You can choose. You can wear sunglasses.
I mean, I probably try it.
You're Bro, no.
Who's man? I'm not here to.
Bad you want that.
They probably got like a vagina cookie cone or something, right?
Nah, he's
It
saying
don't
you have to
matter
try.
what flavor they got. If
So
that's
not
how-
vagina
You gotta
flavor.
try it
I don't
like this.
Not
care.
vagina flavor.
If that's how I have to be served it,
No, I'm saying like there's probably like a thing that looks like a vagina too.
I don't think there is, bro.
If you open an ice cream shop like that, you wouldn't just serve dicks. You would serve like shit.
what am I
for
doing? I'm
everyone.
just serving it
know?
to him like here.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh,
But yeah, I think they got one in Oakland.
no way, Oakland.
We
allowed
out?
that. No way. No way. The town allowed this shop.
We should go on site.
What if
Should we do an episode?
What if you
Should we
hop-
do an on the street interview of people right as they walk out of there? We're like, sir, what flavor did you get?
Man.
Sir,
what if you log on to Instagram and then like you click on like one of your homegirls stories and then you just see your girl just
no, but you don't see
Throw
it.
it.
You just see like she posts like the pretty part of the ice cream shop, and it's like big dicks ice cream, and
No,
it's like whatever
what
the
if
fuck
it's
it's called.
the video like that? She's just getting throated
Oh well, then
at the shop.
Like it's like on her like previous
Is it-
like stories, like her history. Like when you go to the profile, they have like
You just
different
oh, like the
stories.
highlights.
The
Yeah, you
highlights.
not
It's like-
that.
No, he's
It's
just saying like
a
you check
story.
Instagram, like
Instagram
you see her
story.
story, and like
Yeah.
she's just getting like humiliated in an ice cream
Is
store.
it over?
Nah, it's not over. It's
Can
not
we
over.
can we go back to the first girl, bro? Like, nah, like, cause like that's not even about ice cream anymore.
No, it's not. And I think when they shook the
Dude behind her with the phone.
Nah, like, hey, bro, like
Look at
this
dude-
isn't
well,
this isn't even about ice cream
Look at
anymore.
this
At
guy,
this
look at
point.
this
it's definitely not. No, when he shook the counter while he was dipping the dick into the sauce, that's crazy.
Nah, man, like, bro, like imagine
The final
for
little,
good measure.
the final
Yeah.
little smack.
All right, turn this shit off, bro. I don't want to watch any more
That
of
shit's
this.
so insane, bro.
Yeah. Nah, but anyways, if y'all are trying to like, I mean, like, if y'all were serious about Oakland, like, we could probably like, you just let me know. Like, I'll be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll go have a little look.
No, because they got some other shit out there.
Yeah, they got hella shit. In Oakland.
Yeah, they got
Well,
like they got.
Bro, the best.
we're
is
not gonna
just-
be out there for that.
No,
you know?
I
Like,
mean-
we would never go out there just.
I don't
just
know
for-
why we're
just-
sarcastically making
just
it
for
sound
that.
like either of us would pull up. No, he's right. We would never.
Brad, the best is just looking through the comments like this one. Y'all see this shit in quotes? It's just looking.
Oh, hey, didn't see that.
Oh man. Well, hey, another episode, another segment of Tweet of the Week. Hopefully, we got some more shit for you that's gonna be crazier every week. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the comments. This shit.
You gotta stop. Well, we can wrap it up though. It's been a real one. Hey, so back to it.
He's like, what the fuck's going on?
He's
over
like,
there?
what the fuck?
Like, why am
Fuck
I
y'all
here,
got
bro?
going on over there. Shit, I mean, we might as well wrap it the way we started it with the right way to dap. Yeah. I'll get you later, bro.
Nah, it's
I'll
kinda
get
far
you
away.
later. Yeah, you gotta far. You know, gotta reach over. Well, appreciate y'all tuning in another episode. We'll be back. Shit, I don't even know what the episode this is anymore, but we'll be back with the one after this one, the week
Yeah.
after this one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Appreciate
We'll be
y'all
back.
tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Have a
Peace
good
out,
one.
y'all.